Welcome to the Life Taco Podcast. ZorianGeathers, how are you doing?
I'm doing good. Happy to be here. How about you?
Good. Uh, what's been going on in your life lately?
Uh, I just got back. Well, I'm going back to school right now. Got college ball coming up again for the spring, and then just been posting on my social media and stuff. Just playing ball, working out every day. Really much. Nothing else other than that, honestly.
Nice. How old are you and where are you from?
I'm 19 and I was born in Tallahassee, Florida, but I'm from a small town called Palmetto. It's in Florida, like Central Florida.
Nice.
Yeah.
Um, so you're an athlete. For people that don't know you, what all sports do you play?
In high school, I played football, basketball, and I ran track. I'm in college right now. I had offers to play basketball and football. Well, I only had one offer to play basketball, but I had all like 6 or 7 for football. So I decided to stick with football, college, and everything like that. But I played wide receiver for Southeastern University. So
Wow. How did you decide on which one to land on?
honestly, at the beginning, basketball was my favorite sport. Like, actually, it still is. But with my school, we were like way better at football than we were at basketball. So like more college coaches came in, and like I wanted to make sure my parents didn't have to pay for school. So I just tried to do what I could on the field, and then schools gave me different scholarship offers, and I just went with the one that was the best. But really, it was just the opportunities were more for football in my area, so that was mostly why.
Oh, cool. Um, do you see a future in sports, or are you going for something else after you're out of college?
Nah, I don't. I mean, I like sports. I like football, but I don't see me like trying to go to the NFL or anything like that. Nah, basketball is more of my main sport. So like I enjoy playing basketball more. Whereas football, like I'm starting to love it a little bit more now since I've gotten to college. But I just try to like change my perspective on it. But nah, I'm trying to do something in like the production energy industry with like film. So like I'm just trying to do the videos and stuff I'm doing now and just like keep it going from there and see what happens.
Cool. And with all your platforms, that it'll be kind of that'll kind of help.
Yeah, for sure.
Have you had some mentors in your life, people that have kind of helped you get to where you are?
Um, I'd say mostly my parents, just looking at like how they were, looking at my older siblings, like situations they've been through, but mostly my mom and dad. Uh, just seeing how hardworking they were and everything like that. It was just, try to put myself in the best position. They gave me the platform and everything. So I just try to keep it going mostly. But I wouldn't say like I have like a superstar idol or anything like that. I mean, I look up to LeBron James. That's really it. Other than that, it's just mostly my parents.
Cool. So you're close with your family. That's good.
Yeah, yeah, for sure.
Cool. Um, what's the most important thing about your mindset as an athlete and doing everything that you're doing?
Most important mindset. I say just having like short term memory. Like a lot of times you'll just because you play like if, for example in college football during the season and everything like that. It's like okay, you're doing this every single day. So like you can get like really low or really high, and sometimes it's like you just keeping that steady, consistent pace because when you're doing something all over like the whole day and everything, it just gets to the point where it controls your life. And like sometimes I might have like a bad practice or a bad game and not let it affect me. Where like I just say the best mindset, like when you're playing sports and everything, is just to have a consistent mind frame, not worry about everything, just let things go how they go.
Yeah. Was that ever kind of a struggle for you? Being really performance minded and because you're playing in front of all these people and you have a lot of pressure on you and stuff like that.
Um, I would say yes and no. I would say uh, I had to learn how to like get out of slumps. Like I never really cared about like because I played when I was younger, so it was never a thing. It was like oh I can't if it's like a lot of people in the stands or something like that. Like I'll get nervous or anything. But like pretend it could be nobody in the stands, but like pretend I have like a bad game or I'm in a bad situation. Pretend I have a bad couple plays. Getting out of that was like something I had to like get better at. Like because I know like sometimes it was just getting that frame and I would just be consistent with it and then like it would become like a whole downfall where like I just had to learn how to get out of that slump whenever something bad happened.
Yeah. What does your workout and diet look like as an athlete?
During the season, I try to eat like 3 or 4 times a day, mostly 3 meals, and then like at night I'll eat like another snack or something like that. Because especially in college with like homework and everything, I won't go to sleep until like 1 or 12 or something like that. So the day is kind of longer. In the off season, I'm not gonna lie, it's not as good, which it needs to be. But um, and then workouts. Workouts. We work out like 3 or 4 times a day. I mean not a day, 3 or 4 times a week. And then I try to just have Sunday off, but I always try to at least do 2 things a day, whether that be like footwork or running or like lifting. And then I'll just try to do like 2 body parts a day. So like if I go to the gym, I'll do biceps and chest or triceps and lower back or something like that.
Yeah. What's some advice for somebody that's trying to get into shape, like starting from zero?
I would just say be consistent and not worry about like the weight that you might be pulling or everything like that. Like just be consistent and let the process go, and then just like have that. You have to be consistent. That's really what it is. Like you can work out hard for like 2 weeks. If you take a week off, you're gonna be at reset. You had to restart. So you just got to be consistent with it.
Yeah. What's something that your followers would be surprised to find out about you? People, I mean, because you have a YouTube with 14.3 thousand people on it.
Yeah.
Uh, you got your Instagram, your TikTok, all that.
Mhm.
What's something they'd be surprised to find out about you?
Something they'd be surprised. Uh, hmm. They would be surprised to see like how much work goes in to like the videos that I do, and like how much like I actually like the videos that I do. Cause like for example, if you're just scrolling on TikTok or something or YouTube, you might look at a video and you don't really realize like you on YouTube too. You don't really realize how much work goes into those videos and stuff like that. Like today, I just did a whole video. It's a minute video, but it's like different scenarios and stuff. And I took like 2.5 hours to like record it, like different situations and stuff like that. So that's what I would say. Like it takes a lot that goes into it. It's not something really simple where I just put on the camera and just it takes a lot. So
Yeah, 2.5 hours recording. That's not even editing and all that crap too.
yeah, yeah,
Like,
exactly. People don't understand though. They will eventually though.
um, your Instagram is zman_geathers. Yours are really cool. Your three different things, your TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube, because they're all totally different.
Oh
Like, yeah, each one has something totally different to it. What kind of stuff do you post on Instagram?
Instagram, honestly, I'll just post like out of all my social media apps, Instagram is the one I probably don't take it seriously, which is probably not good. But just football or basketball content, or I would just like post random pictures of me, like, or what I'm doing every day. Like I'll work out, so I put it on my story. I post a lot of motivational things too on my story, like mindset type of things to keep people going. But that's really it. Like I don't really focus as much on like the Instagram aspect of like things because I never like took it that seriously. But like since I'm getting more of a like following and everything, I'm like, okay, might need to take this seriously. So yeah.
Yeah, it's that one's more like a personal page for you. So
Yeah, for sure.
TikTok, zman_g. What kind of stuff do you post on there?
Now on there, I'll post like scenarios or skits of like relatable situations, or I'll post this football and basketball content. It's like matchups in the NFL or NBA because I like both of them, and like basically someone in the comment section will be like, "Oh, do this matchup versus this person," and then I'll make like a little skit or a scenario out of like the last game they played. So then I have to go like do research mostly for football because basketball I watch all the games mostly, but football I gotta go do my research, see what happened, who won the matchup, and then like I'll do the videos actually right here, this side to this side, do both scenarios of both perspective of both people, and then I'll like edit it and put it together, and then do like a voiceover, and I'll post those. But my fans really love that on TikTok. Like that's going to get at least 100K or 50K every single time I post one of those. So
Yeah, when did your TikTok start taking off? Like start getting bigger numbers?
um, I always had like little slots. Like I started I think beginning of either my senior year or something like that. And I always had like little slots where like a video would go here, and then it started off. I got like 20K or 30K, but specifically, I had a graduation video which I also did a vlog on. But I talked at my graduation. I did a speech, and then at the end of my graduation speech, I said, "Y'all subscribe to Z-Man G," and then I walked off, and like the crowd was going crazy and stuff. So then, like when that happened, I posted that on TikTok, and then it got like a million or something in like a day and a half or something like that. So then I think I was at 50K or 40K around that time, and I put in my mind, I was like, okay, now I'm gonna get to 100K by the end of the year, and I was like around like May or June, And then I did get to my goal, by the way, but I did the Odell versus Trayvon Diggs, and that was the first like matchup video I did, and that one got like 4.6 million. And after that, I just kept like doing those over and over again with like different people, and it just kept going up slowly and slowly. Then I got to 100K, and now I'm at like 115, I think. So
Yeah, you're a very creative person. Like,
yeah,
have you always been like that, creative and confident, like putting yourself out there like this?
yeah. I actually, me and my father and my mom, we used to do videos like little skits and stuff like that when I was younger. And like even if you ask my like friends or whatever, my friend sent me a video today when I was like 7 or 8 doing like a little skit video. But I would never post them. I would just keep them on my phone, and then like I would eventually when I got older, I would like show people, and people have them in their phones now. But I never like would post them, but I always had the videos on my phone, so the creative mindset was always there.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
Your YouTube is pretty big. It's you got 14.3 thousand subscribers and 1 million views.
Yeah.
What kind of stuff do you post on there?
Uh, I do like vlogs, skits, and pranks mostly. Uh, Basically the pranks is what put me like up there. But then I always try to do like the vlogs and the skits so people can like see another side of me. You know.
Yeah. What's your favorite video that you posted so far?
Favorite video? Uh, I gotta say there was an ignoring my parents prank I did on both my mom and dad, and I did the being disrespectful prank. The first one I did has the highest views, but out of all of them, that one's like the funniest one to me, just because like the way I got better at editing as time went on. Like if you look at my first videos to now, it's like you can see the progression of the edits and everything. So like I think in that time I was like kind of getting better with it, and it was just like I think the scenario and the situation of how everything happened was just funny to me. So that's probably my favorite video for sure.
Yeah, there was another one where you made your mom think that some girl got pregnant or something.
Yeah.
Do you really not tell them anything before it
Uh,
starts? Like, so they're just totally tricked by it?
my dad is really like he has like a shorter temper. I won't say he has anger issue, but he has a shorter temper. So it's very easy to get him mad. So like people think that oh he's like faking or this and that. I could literally like set the camera up with you on here right now. I could set the camera up and then make my dad mad and get a reaction out of him. Like that's how he is. I know how to get to his buttons, I guess you could say.
Yeah, too bad he's not around right now.
Yeah, he's downstairs somewhere. I think he's asleep.
um, yeah, what's your favorite prank that you've pulled ever? Just not even on YouTube, but just like I imagine you seem like the type to pull some.
Uh, Dang, I did one on this girl one time. What I say? Um, Dang, what was it? It was super good too. Uh, I think I just like, oh, we were like hanging out with this and that, and like I was just saying her breath would stink, but then like I was just playing around. But like I'm the type of person where I'll let it keep going. So like it got to the point where she was genuinely confused and like really thought her breath would stink, but I was just playing around with her. But like I'm the type of person if I see like you're reacting a certain type of way, I'm not gonna stop it. I'm just gonna keep going.
That's hilarious. I
Yeah.
used to do prank calls on the phone, and like I can make my voice be like completely serious, no matter how fun, like no matter how funny it is. So
Yeah,
I
that's
used to
great.
love doing stuff like that. Um, yeah, you're really funny. Who are some people that make you laugh? Comedians, whoever, like
Um,
you know.
I'll say uh DDG. He's a dude who makes me laugh a lot. Uh, I'll say Kevin Hart, The Rock. Um, hmm. Oh, Chris. Uh, and it's someone else. Uh, but yeah, those are some people that make me laugh like a lot, especially DDG. He's like one of the reasons I started going on YouTube and stuff like that. Because it was like, I don't know, it was just his humor. It was kind of different. He's from a different area, so he's from Michigan and everything. So like his humor's a little bit different, but it was just funny to me. But I got a lot of funny people around me, like especially like here, like back home. It's a lot of funny people, like crazy.
Yeah, you're probably pretty well known since you said you're from a small town, or you live in a small town.
Oh yeah.
People probably know you pretty well.
Yeah, I've been to like stores, and I've been getting gas, and like a kid will come up to me and be like, "Can we get a picture?" Or like I've been like I went to the our local mall in Bradenton, no, Sarasota. I went there one time. I was in a shoe store. I walked in, and then like there was this kids. It was mostly kids, but kids would be like, "Oh my, Z Man G" or whatever. I think like people my age, they like respect it, but they won't really say it as much as like a little kid will, because like it's more of like looking up to you type of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I was just looking through your social media. You were the homecoming queen in your high school. That's pretty
King,
cool.
King, yeah.
Yeah. I said queen. I meant king.
Yeah, you said it's cool. But yeah.
Let's see. What I always ask people these questions just because they're interesting. Places that you've traveled and places you'd like to travel.
I've been to Texas, New York. Um, I've been to Cozumel, Mexico. I've been to Turks and Caicos, the Bahamas. Um, Texas and New York. That's when I played basketball, and so like my team traveled a lot or whatever. I've been to Tennessee, Kentucky. We played our college. That team, my team, like college team or whatever. We went past those places twice, and then we played in Kentucky. And then places I want to go, I really want to go to like either I want to go to Egypt. I want to see the pyramids. Obviously, I don't know who wouldn't want to see those. But then like the UK and Europe is like very interesting to me. Like I don't know why. It's just their accents and like the way of life, the style and everything like that. And especially like Canada, I feel like those have like a cool vibe. I just want to like go there one day, see how it is.
Yeah. Netflix suggestions or movie suggestions?
Oh, all right, bet. I got to think of something nobody would say though. Like, uh, you said Netflix and movies.
Or just it doesn't have to be on Netflix, but yeah.
Okay. I say Roll Bounce. Roll Bounce is like a really like I like that movie for sure. Roll Bounce is a really good movie. Um, Blood and Water on Netflix. That's a good show. Uh, hmm. Oh, Black Mirror. I would say Black Mirror for sure. If you man, y'all need to go watch Black Mirror. Black Mirror is like it's kind of like futuristic, and that's part of like the UK Europe type of thing I talk about too. But it's like futuristic, and you can like get a different type of mindset of how technology can like really advance over the years and like the years coming up, and see like how good or dangerous it could be. Like it's kind of both of them.
Yeah. Speaking of that, what are some things? What are the good things about having a big following on social media, and is there any negatives?
Um, I say the good thing is like I don't know. It's kind of like a confidence thing. Like you just some people like social media is like a big thing now. Like whether people want to say it or not, it's just like it's becoming a part of life. And like when you're able to like post something and people like give you like that energy or give you responses that you're looking for, is like a good confidence boost to like keep it going. Especially like on TikTok or YouTube, it's like okay, like people like what I'm doing, so I'm gonna keep doing it. I say that, and like just having like an influence, like being able to uh being like having people being able to like look up to you. Like I've been on live on TikTok, and like I've had people come in and like I'll be like, oh, call this number, and if you call this number and you answer a question about me, I'll follow you back on TikTok. And they'll be like little kids, they'll be like, hey, yeah, like this is the answer, and then they'll get it right, and then they're like I'll follow them back, and they'll be like, oh my god, he followed me back. Like stuff like that is just cool to me. And then you said downfall, like downside of it.
Yeah.
I would say it's just you can't really like be as free, I guess, like you could say. Like you have to watch what you're doing, because like anytime the wrong thing can like really like get blown out of proportion, or if you did something like really wrong or whatever, it can like take down your whole fan base or anything like that. I would say that. And like it depending on what you're doing, like for example me, I'll do like this player versus this player, and like some people are really invested into these players that I didn't even like. I'm never disinvested. Like I'll be like for example, I believe LeBron is the GOAT of basketball, right? Now I'll post a video or a TikTok and I say LeBron's better than Michael Jordan. The people who in the comments will demolish me. They'll be like, bro, you're an idiot. Like off yourself. I'm like, dang, bro, over this. Like, so I just got better as like not looking at the comments as much, and like unless I'm trying to get an idea. But I'll really say that, because like you'll see something and like you'll be having a good day. You'll see something, you like, dang, like that, really? Like something like that, I'll say sure. Say for sure.
Yeah. What's some music you're into?
Ooh, all right, bet. My favorite artist is Drake, because all his genres, and he has rap, singing, he has R&B, he has basically any genre. So if you want to listen to something hard, you got Drake. If you want to listen to something soft, you got Drake. Lovey Dovey about a girl, you got Drake. My favorite rapper though is Lil Durk. Lil Durk grew up. He grew on me like the past, like I say, 6 months, especially during football season. Uh, Music like became like a big thing to me. I feel like music is like very important. If I had a decision between like getting rid of music or shows, I definitely get rid of shows because I feel like music is like the gateway to like all emotions. I swear.
We're clothes. You're pretty stylish. Where do you like to go?
I shop a lot at PacSun and Route 21, but PacSun basically my spot. Like if I want anything, I'm going to PacSun. Just PacSun is very expensive, so I don't know. My friends told me about there's a place online. It starts with the A. I forgot what it's called, but he said they have like similar stuff like PacSun, but they're like very cheap.
Is
So
it ASOS?
it might be how do you say the word?
I don't know how you how you say it. I've only seen it like in
Yeah.
Ride.
Yeah, something like I'll say that for sure though, because PacSun is very expensive. You go in there and you spend $100 on two shirts and two pairs of pants or something like that. It's crazy.
Yeah. Um, you're a really ambitious guy. How do you stay motivated?
Mm.
Like, what motivates you?
I have just my goals, my aspirations is like I don't know. I feel like the best revenge of anything is just like success, and it's like anytime like someone like doubts me or says I can't do something, like it's just like I'm the type of person who's like okay, I want to do it now, like because you said I couldn't do it, and I just feel like success, like my lifestyle I want to have when I get older. Like I said, I want to go to travel these different places, so I want to be able to like put down what I have going on and be able to travel the world, experience the world. But you can't do that if you don't have like the mindset to go get money because money is basically everything. You need it to like go do what you want to do. So I say basically that. I wouldn't say but the one thing I say is like I chase the success and like the feeling for myself, and I won't like really do it for anybody else. So like, that's one thing that really helps me. But every day is just you got to remind yourself sometimes. And like I watch like a lot of motivational videos to keep me on track. And or, like when I go to sleep, I listen to like motivational frequencies in my AirPods and stuff like that because like it just helps me. And I also like manifest and try to like have a relationship with God just to keep going, having like the right mindset and everything. But mostly that I'll just say like just realizing every day is a new day, a new opportunity, and you got to do something productive every single day.
Yeah. So you're a spiritual person.
Yeah, for sure. I'll say so.
Yeah. Cool. What's a big lesson that you've learned over the last year?
A big lesson. Mm, I'll say, hmm. I'll say people mess with you when it's beneficial. I'll say that. Like that's one thing I've learned. Like especially like since I've gotten like more of a following and stuff like that. Like I'll be trying to help someone out or something like that, and some people will like they'll take the advice and everything, but then like you on the other hand, there'll be some people who just like they looking like for a handout from you, and like you'll be like, bro, you never even like talk to me, like you don't really know who I am, none of that, but like they'll just be like, hey, like help me like do this, help me do this, and like I can help you and give you like the platform and everything like that, but it gets to a point where it's like if you're only hitting me up for like certain things when it benefits you, but like it's people that'll hit you up for like for help for something, but then like if you're like in a bad situation in your life or something like that, or you're like very down, it's the same people who never like hit you up and be like, hey bro, like you good, you straight, like stuff like that. So I just been like trying to be to myself more and work on like self-love and mental health and everything, just so like I'm better with my own self and not have to like worry about everything outside of me.
Yeah. Have you ever met any of your friends over social media?
Met any friends from social media?
Yeah, like starting out as a supporter of yours, and then you meet them and hang out with them and stuff.
Nah, I haven't. Oh, well, Destroying. I've met him one time, and then I FaceTimed him one time from a friend of a friend, so like we're close to each other. But I've done videos with my friend or whatever, and like he's been cool with people. But honestly, like especially since I got on TikTok, like when I first got on there, I was following people and I'm like, oh, this person's like famous, this person's famous, and then like I've seen like from the year, like I'll be scrolling and I'll be like, oh, this person follows me now. So I'm like, it'd be cool, whatever. But I haven't like hit anybody up, like trying to do any collabs or anything like that. And there's some people from Florida and like they'll follow me on like TikTok or Instagram or YouTube, but I just never. I don't know. I was always trying to like build it up, and I'm probably gonna hit them up pretty soon. I'm not gonna lie, but I do want to get around more people like that though, because I feel like if you're around creators, then it just helps your platform out more.
Yeah. Who are some of those people that you followed and then they followed you back?
Um, uh, Dang, what's his name? Uh, I forgot what his name was, but it's an Asian dude. He has like he has 1 million I think on YouTube, and then he has like 2 million or something like that on TikTok. I followed him, and then there's another dude. He's friends with Cam Wilder on TikTok. Those two are cool. Slim Reaper, the one that does like YouTube basketball videos, he's blown up a lot lately. He follows me on Instagram. And then like there's this one dude who's I think his name is like Bodavin or something like that. He does like videos where he just like he puts like a bunch of quotes, like it'll be like a quote or something like that. And then like I've been following him forever. And then like out of nowhere he followed me back. But it's probably I'll say like 4 or 5 people that's like that a lot of people know, and then you have like people who have like 400, 500,000 that follow me back too. So
Nice. What's some? Do you have a message for your supporters? Something you'd like to tell them before
um
we wrap up?
tell my supporters,
Yeah.
hey man, we finna be we finna be on the come up. Hey, we coming up. I don't care what nobody is saying, man. I'm finna give y'all some good content. We on the rise, and make sure y'all stay motivated every day. Do what y'all gotta do, man. That's really much it. I'm gonna be here. So if y'all ever need something, just hit me up.